so I'm going to get us warmed up here, going to some big arm circles for me. So what we're going to do today is we are going to do a total body toning. Make sure you guys can hear me. Okay, so we're going to do a 20 for 20 workout. So we're going to do 20 workouts. Each workout we do, we're going to do 20 repetitions of. That's where we get that 20 for 20. And we're going to work the whole body, upper body, lower body, and get some cardio in as well. Okay, go ahead and get some big leg swings here for me. Hold on to something if you need. And switch. If you're just hopping on, make sure I get your name either in the chat or an email. All right, we're going to squat down and come into a calf raise. Get our body warmed up a little bit. All right, and we're going to go ahead and get started, guys. So, with our 20 for 20. So the first one we're going to do, like I said, 20 workouts. We're split it up into 2 sections. We'll do 10, take a break, and then do 10. First one we're going to do are line jumps. So pretend you've got a line in the middle of your floor and we're jumping over it, okay? You can do that. You can go up and down, forward and back. Less impact, stay here, okay? Less impact. All right, so we're going to do 20. I'm going to count them out. Every time I step on my left foot, it's going to be 1. And go. So going for 20, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go lower impact if you need. We're halfway there. 3, 4. 3 more. 3, 2, 1, and stop. Okay, getting our heart rate up just a bit. We're going to get on our mat and we're going to do some glute bridges. Make sure you can see me here. All right, so we're going on our back. Thinking of a hinge in our hips. We're coming up, squeezing the glutes, and we're coming back down, okay? 20 of these. And begin, the glute should be squeezed the entire time, but really focus on it at the top. Back down. Your feet are about shoulder width apart. Squeezing on the way up. Got 5 here. Keep going. We're going to do 20. You're really contracting those glutes. That's what we're focusing on. Halfway there, 10 more. The core should be tight too as you're lifting up. Okay, we got 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. And stop. Good. Okay, we're going to move on to a shoulder press. Go ahead and get my bands for this. If you have bands or weights, either one's going to work. So I'm going to go ahead and use bands for this. Weights are a little bit easier. So shoulder press, we're literally just coming up and back down, okay? Weights, again, a little bit easier. You can do them without either. If you have a band, the closer together your arms are, your hands are, the harder it is. So you're just kind of using this as resistance, okay? So 20 of these. From the side, I'm staying pretty parallel, like my body's kind of flat. We don't want to be up here, we want to be straight in alignment. Okay, we got 10 more of these. Your arms are kind of coming together at the top and you're bringing it back down. Should be feeling this in your shoulders and that upper arm. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Okay, we're going to keep our band or our weights through our chest fly. So we're holding here, and we're coming out and back in, okay? Bend really whatever's most comfortable for you. It just makes a better range of motion here. So if you have your band closer together, the harder it is. You're coming out and back in. Okay, we're gonna do 20 of these. If you see me from the side here, out and back in. Just wanting to get kind of the shoulder blades pulling together and that chest, okay? Again, 20 of these. Okay, we're halfway, keep it going. Again, bands wider apart, harder it is, or easier it is, sorry, closer together. Harder if you have weights, it's a little bit easier to hold your hands kind of so the top of your hand here is facing up, okay? Go ahead and 5 more for me. 3, 2, 1, and stop. Good. All right, we're moving on to calf raises. So if you have weights, you can hold them in your hands here to add a little bit. Now we're just coming up and back down, okay? Take your time on these. Really focus on contracting that calf muscle when you're at the top. I'm at 5. Just bringing those heels off the ground a couple inches, contracting the calf at the top. 10 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Okay, we're going to get into a normal body weight squat here. So we're just squatting down and coming up, okay? Make sure your knees don't go past your toes. If you want to add weight, you can add your weights here. We're going down and back up. We're doing 20 of these. Focus on contracting the glutes on the way up. Wanting to go back deep into the squat. We're not wanting to lean forward, okay? We're going back into it. Squeezing at the top. We're halfway there. We got 5 more. Keep pushing. 2, 1 more, and stop. Good. All right. We're going to get our heart rate up a little bit here. So we're going to do high knees. So kind of like a high jog. Every time I hit my right leg, it's going to be 1. If you want lower impact, try to do it quickly, like a quick march, okay? Get our heart rate up here. High knees. And go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep going. Halfway. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 more. 9, 10, and stop. All right, nice and quick. Just wanted to get that heart rate up. Going back to our bands and weight. Gonna get some upper body in again. Okay, so what we're gonna do are lateral raises. Gonna get that shoulder work again. So if you have weight, if you have lower weight, hold same kind of like that chest workout. This time we're just going straight up, okay? Making a T motion and coming back down. If you have bands, same thing, closer together you are, harder it is. Coming up and back down, okay? 20 of these, and begin, and up and down. So it's a little bit harder, so if you have weights, I would suggest lower weight for these ones. So I'm pretty parallel with my body here. I'm just bringing my arms up to the side. Halfway done. 10 more. Should feel that in the shoulders. Should really be burning by now. We got 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1 more, and stop. Good. Relax those shoulders. All right, so what we're gonna do is kind of we do I call it a curtsy lunge. So you're going back and you're going down. You can do 10 on your left and then switch, or if you want, you can kind of alternate, okay? We do 20 total, so 10 on each leg. We're wanting to go so our knee is almost touching the floor. If you feel like this is too much on your knees, bring your legs closer together and try to go down as far as what's comfortable for you, okay? So modify if needed. We're gonna do 20 each side. I'm gonna alternate. Like I said, you guys can do 10 and then 10, okay? So go ahead. Kind of like a standard lunge, but you're angling like you're doing a curtsy. So this is focusing a little bit more on the glute as well, opposed to a normal lunge. We're halfway done. Keep going. Again, your knees shouldn't quite be touching the floor. Just almost touching it. If you have weights, you can add them here as well. We're gonna go 3 more. 2 and 1 more each leg. Good. All right, we got 1 more, and then we're at our 10 marks. We'll take a little break, get a drink, and then we'll do the rest of our 20. So 10 more after that. Okay, we're gonna do what's called a plie squat. So we're a little bit wider stance here. Okay, so toes are pointed out, a little bit wider. You're gonna go down. Once you are down, you are lifting up on your toes and coming up, okay? So kind of like a ballet motion. That's where this plie comes in, okay? Again, if you're feeling like that's too much, bring your legs in a little bit. Go down as far as you feel comfortable. And if you can't come up, just do a squat with us, okay? All right, so 20 of these. That's 1. Coming back up. 2, contract the glutes at the top. 3, so you're not going quite as deep into a normal squat since we're a wider stance. But we're wanting to do that plie before we come up. So squat, plie, up and contract. Good, 10 more. Almost there. 5 more. 2 more. 2 and 1. Good. All right, take a little breather, grab a drink. We're done with our first set of 10. We're gonna do 10 more. All right, so if everyone's ready, we're gonna get going. We're gonna start with 20 just normal jumping jacks, okay? If you need to modify, here's where you're at. So eliminate that jump, okay? 20 of these, and begin. 2, 3, 4. Halfway. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Good. All right, we're gonna do lunge pulses next. So this one we're gonna do 20 on each leg, okay? So you're getting into a lunge position. You're gonna go down and we're gonna pulse here. So we're going 1, 2, 3, okay? So we're holding this position. 1, just like that, okay? So we're pulsing, we're not coming all the way up. Work on keeping that muscle contracted the entire time. You can do it from the side. I think it might be easier for you guys to see me. Okay, we're doing 20 of these on each leg. So 20 on left, 20 on right. And begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, halfway, 11, 12, 13, 14, 5 more, 4, 3, 2, 1, good. So you should feel that muscle pretty tight. We're gonna switch directions, okay? Same thing, make sure your knees not forward to your toes. We're gonna go deep down into the lunge. Okay, opposite leg this time, and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, halfway, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 2 more, last one, and done. Good. Your legs should be feeling pretty good here. We're gonna finish off kind of our quads with some jump squats. So 20 of these is a lot, okay? But what we're trying to do is we're gonna heart rate up and get those muscles contracted at the same time. So we're gonna squat and jump, okay? If you need, eliminate the jumping, okay? So we're just gonna do quick right here, okay? You wanna keep contraction and the heart rate up. So not quite like a normal squat. Once we hit about 10 to 12, you're gonna feel the burning kick in. So power through, I'll count us out, okay? Ready, and go. Jump, squat. Should be quick. Halfway, keep going. Push through the burn, got 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Good. Okay, that's the last one that we're gonna focus this front leg. Okay, we're gonna move on to upper body now. We've only got, I think, 5 or 6 more. We're pushing through, guys. Okay, we're gonna do bicep curls. So if you have weights, grab those. If you have bands, this works too. 2 ways you can do this with bands. If you have a long band like I do, step on it. And I adjust enough that I can do 2 at a time, okay? If you have a shorter band, you can step on it and do 1 at a time. I'll take these nice and slow so that if you need to alternate, you can, okay? We're just doing 20. Obviously, if you have weights, just do it like normal. Both hands, same. And begin. So 20 of these, coming up into a curl. Okay, we're halfway. There's 10. We got 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. If you need to alternate, keep going. Give you a little second here. For those of you, if you're still going with your alternating, go right ahead. Keep doing that. We're going to do push-ups. I'm actually going to keep it this way so you guys can see me. Okay, so you can do push-ups 3 different ways. there's a fourth way, let me know. I'm not aware of it. Well, a normal standard push-up, 3 different ways. You can do it normal, or hardest, I should say, up on your toes, coming down and up, keeping your body flat. A little bit easier, you're gonna come on your knees, same motion, okay? Third option, go against your wall, couple feet out, and push, okay? And do whatever's most comfortable for you. Okay, we're gonna do 20 of these. So we're going a little bit longer. You can always start more difficult and come back down. We're doing 20, okay? So keep that in mind. 20 push-ups and begin. Keeping your body flat. Go down as far as you can. Okay, halfway there. Five more. 3, 2, 1, and stop. Good. We're actually going to stay on our mats. We're going to activate our glutes one more time. We're going to do donkey kicks. So you're kind of on all fours. Bring your right leg up, contracting that glute at the top. Heel should be flat. Coming back down, we're going to do 20 on our right, and then we'll switch to 20 on our left. Okay, so 20 donkey kicks. Go ahead. So you should be coming up so that you've got a 90-degree angle there between the top of your quad and the floor. Heel should be flat to the ceiling. We're halfway there. Should be feeling that burn. We've got 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, we're gonna switch sides. Working on that left side or opposite, whatever you just did. Go ahead. 20 of these. Okay, back should be straight. Wanting to work the glute, okay? So we don't want this swinging motion. We want to be nice and controlled. We're halfway there. Five more. 3, 2, 1, and stop. All right, guys, we got 2 more. If you have a chair or a bench, anything that's about a foot, foot and a half off the ground, I want you to go get it. We're gonna do our tricep dips. All right, so I'm going to use a chair like this. I'll show you how you can also do it on the floor. Okay, so we're going to do tricep dips. So hands are towards the edge of the chair. Booty is going off the chair. We're going to dip down to a 90-degree angle and come back up. That's going to be 1 and 2, okay? Feeling that in the back of the arm. You can also do this on the floor. You're going to get less range of motion, which means it's going to be a little bit easier, which is completely fine. Okay, so you're lifting your bottom off the floor and you're dipping down. See how I'm only getting about 25 degrees there, close to 90? That's the difference. It's still going to work that muscle good, okay? Whatever's best for you. We got 2 more. We're going to do some abs. So 1 more after this one, okay? To get on the edge of your chair, make sure you're balanced. I don't want anyone tipping over, okay? And go. Take them nice and slow. Work on your form. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. These should hurt. We're over halfway there. 8 more. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Good. Hey guys, we've got one more. Work the arms one more time, okay? So we're gonna get your band or your weights back up. Okay, similar like we did this lateral raise. This time we're gonna do a front raise. Again, if you have lighter weights, I would use those. These are a little bit more difficult. For resistance bands, you're gonna get probably as close as you can. We're only coming a few inches apart. We're coming up and back down, okay? Up to here and back down. 20 of these. This is our last one. We're gonna do some abs, okay? 2, 3, nice and controlled. You have bands, it does make a difference. If you have weights, that's perfect too. Okay, we're halfway there. These are a little bit difficult, so keep going. We got 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. All right, guys, we've got a couple minutes. We're gonna do some ab workouts here. Back up so you guys can see me. All right, so we're gonna do kind of an exercise to target each part of your abs. First one we're gonna do high leg crunches. So bring your legs up so they're in kind of a 90-degree here. You can keep them straight, cross them, it doesn't matter. We're gonna do a normal crunch, bringing our shoulder blades up off the floor and back down, okay? We're just gonna do 12 of each exercise, okay? So follow with me. 1, contract in the core, shoulder blades up off the floor. Legs should remain stable. Your legs shouldn't be moving. We're halfway there. This is gonna work that top abdominal area. 2 more. Good, and relax. Okay, we're gonna work our obliques. So I'm gonna go from kind of a front on angle. Legs are gonna be just past shoulder width apart, okay? And you're gonna bring your shoulder blades off the floor and you're gonna touch your heels, okay? So you're kind of in this swinging motion. That makes sense. Every time I hit my left heel, I'm gonna count that as 1. We're gonna do 12. So shoulder blades up off the floor the entire time, core contracted, and tap it back and forth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, halfway. 10, 2 more, and relax. Good, so that's getting the sides, those oblique muscles. Okay guys, we're gonna do one more, get that lower abs, okay? We're gonna do leg raises. So keep our legs straight, we're going down, not quite touching the floor, and pulling back up. Should be about 2 to 3 inches off the floor. What we don't want is a swinging momentum, okay? So core contracted, use your core, not your kind of motion there, okay? And go. Coming up, 1, 2, 3, tighten that core, 4. Your back should stay against your mat or floor the entire time. Halfway there. This is our last one, power through. We're at 10, 2 more. And stop. All right, guys. That is all the time we have for today. Feel free to stretch yourselves out drink lots of water, give yourself time to cool down. But you are all set. If you're a Fort Wayne employee, go ahead and chat me or email me your name so I can get your 2 points for today. And I will get that all set for you. So thanks everyone for joining. All right, guys, if you're watching this later and you're a Fort Wayne employee, your code word for today is going to be pink. So go ahead and email me, Shila.barber@Fort Wayne Community Schools, the code word pink, and I'll get you 2 points for doing today's class. Thank you.